guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your guidance message for Friday the 21st through to Sunday the 23rd of February 2020. And I was going to say I'm going to be pulling just a few cards, doing an intuitive spread. So there's going to be no framework or structure to this reading, but we've had the Three of Swords in reverse fly out already, which is beautiful, beautiful energy. And to be honest, I know that it turned around as well. It came out in the upright and it turned into the reversed. So I'm going to keep it that way. So there's something that you're overcoming. There's something that you're letting go of, releasing. Now it's really fitting because as I'm doing this reading, it's chucking it down with rain outside. And probably for the first time, I'm actually noticing what looks like it's been raining in the background of this image. So it feels as though there's a storm that's passing. You know, we get that calm before the storm moment, or being in the eye of the storm where it's really, really peaceful. I'm just getting a feeling that, like I say, you're at an impasse, you're at a release point. You're letting go of something, and it feels as though the energy surrounding you, surrounding your heart possibly, surrounding something from the past that's caused a lot of pain, is starting to ease. Now, 3 is a number of growth. It speaks of achievement. So you may have been working really hard to reach this point or place, to do the healing work that is required of you, so that you can, like I say, pull those swords out of your own heart. The 3 also speaks about that mind, body, soul connection. So let's see what we've got. Right, okay, again, that came out on its side. Right, okay, I'll bear that in mind. I'll bear that in mind. I was going to say, so yeah, it's like you're having to do the work, literally. Yeah. Let's pop this on its side, literally. Because the 8 of Pentacles is the hard work card. It's putting in the energy, the effort, the time, paying attention to detail. And that came out, like I say, on its side. So some of you, like I say, have been putting in the work to reach this point of place. Others of you may need to do the work, may have been putting off the work, not wanting to pay attention to detail or really focus in on the pain, just not wanting to go there. Okay, let's carry on. Let's see what else we've got going on. Right, okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Yeah, whatever this is. Right, let's pop this here. Whatever this 3 of Swords represents to you, whether it's in the upright or in the reverse, so depending on where you are in your personal process, if something that has been painful for you to deal with, you're reaching a point now, like I say, where you're, well, depends, I'm seeing it in 2 ways, because this did come out in the reverse position. So some of you have done the work to pull these swords out of your own heart. And in doing the work, you're reaching the end of a cycle where you can put those burdens down. You can invest your energy into a new cycle. For others of you, where this 8 of Pentacles is in the reversed position, you're not doing the work. To focus on what is going to heal your heart, then I'm just seeing this 9 of Swords is connected to that particular energy. So I'm seeing this like 2 different timelines almost, 2 different, completely different ways of seeing it. So it all depends on where you are. But irrespective of whether you're doing the work or not doing the work, so whether this is reversed or upright for you, we're reaching the end of a cycle now. We're reaching the point and place where you can put down any responsibilities, burdens that you've been carrying, anything that's been causing you, you know, sleepless nights, worry, anxiety. What's stopping you or blocking you? Because I'm just seeing both of these people can't see. He's holding sticks in front of his face, and this one's holding her hands in front of her face. So there's something that you're not seeing. And like I say, it's got something to do with this Eight of Pentacles, because it came out in the upright, it came out in the reverse. So whether you need to continue, like I say, to put the energy and the effort into this healing, you may have reached a point where you've healed and you don't need to work on that anymore. And your effort needs to be redirected into something else. Others of you, you are needing to invest your work, your behaviours, you know, really focus in on the details of what's caused this heartache so that you can release it, because it's blocking something up now. Right. And then we've got, wow. Yeah, exactly kind of what I was saying. This Eight of Pentacles, it came out in the reversed, it came out in the upright. And that's this Two of Pentacles energy here. Like I say, juggling, going backwards and forwards, not really investing one way or the other. But when you make that commitment to make a choice, to make a decision, to bring balance and harmony back into your life here, we've got no cups. Out of all the cards on the table, I'm just recognising that we don't have any cups. So there is a need to really connect to how you feel about a situation, and that's maybe why some of you are refusing to do this heart work, this healing work. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's a massive shift and change that wants to come in. Wheel of Fortune is card number 10, ruled by Jupiter, connected to Sagittarian energy, and it speaks of a transformation. So you're either coming out of a transformation, like I said, some of you where you've done this healing work, you're releasing these burdens, responsibilities, closing out cycles. And even that transformation itself can cause worry. It's like, well, what's going to happen when this wheel turns? You don't know. You can't, you know, foresee that. For others of you, like I say, a transformation's wanting to come in. You're being called towards a transformation. It's going to require you to heal your own heart. Nobody comes along and pulls those swords out of, you know, our individual hearts for us. We've kind of got to do that. We've got to have those hard conversations. We've got to, you know, control our thoughts. Really communicate with ourselves in a different way. Change the story within our own mind when we can release and drop these burdens. Right, but like I say, when a choice or a decision is made and you allow this transformation to take place, look at the energy that we have. We've got the Empress and we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and I consider the Nine of Pentacles to be my minor arcana Empress card. So to have them both come up in the reading, whether you're male or female, it's divine feminine energy with this Empress here. She's ruled by Venus, so that's linked to Taurus and or Libra energy. But the Empress is a card of creativity. Like I said, it's feminine energy, it's sensual energy, it's love, it's nurture. And as I said, there's no Cups cards here. So there is a need, like I say, to nurture your heart, nurture yourself, bring some sort of emotionalness, I don't really know how to say it, to whatever it is that you're dealing with, because that is what is going to allow you to, like I say, put in the work, because it's something that you love, it's something that you're trying to grow or create. This Empress is usually pregnant, and that speaks about that gestational period of time where, you know, you have a goal, or in a pregnancy there's a baby, there's going to be the outcome, but it doesn't happen overnight. So it's going to take effort, it's going to take work. It may be burdensome or feel burdensome to really allow yourself to feel this pain, to heal this pain. But it's possible, and like I said, some of you, you're in the middle of it, some of you are coming out of the end of it, others of you, I'm feeling a resisting entering into it. So it all depends on where you're at in this particular situation. Right, I'm going to pull a couple of clarifiers, and I don't have access to all of my decks. I got called to pull a pick a card reading In fact, that is so weird. Now that I'm actually coming back down to earth and in my own mind, I've used 3 of my other tarot decks and a lot of my oracle decks to pull a 3-pile pick a card for healing, to be fair. So I thought, you know what, we hear a lot of tarot readers talk about, oh, you need to heal, you need to heal. But sometimes what we need to heal from isn't obvious, it isn't apparent. So it was a 3-card spread to sort of highlight what it is that you need to heal from, some practical solutions, things that you can do in this 3D reality that are going to help you to actually take those steps to heal. So I'm limited, like I say, to the cards that I can use because I don't have many full decks because the piles have been pulled. And I'm going to be recording it after I've recorded this. So let's clarify this 3 of Swords in reverse. Why is this 3 of Swords in reverse here? But like I said, there's a real opportunity here, guys. Let me pop this back. We've got rhythm. So yeah, like I say, this Wheel of Fortune is the rhythm of the universe. It's something calling you. So you're healing so that you can dance to the beat of your own drum, that you can go with the flow. So that there's an element of movement that's happening in your life where things have been stagnant. I'm also seeing like all of the dust that's sort of being kicked up there as she's sort of moving. So it's sort of, yeah, I'm just seeing movement. Things have been stagnant, so it's time for you to move to the rhythm of your own life, like I say, to the beat of your own drum. Just to be in synchronicity with yourself again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, okay, let's see what we've got. So, okay. That is so strange. Right, okay. So we have war. And I'm sorry for the reflective glow off these cards. I'm such a teacher, I like laminated them myself. And I will get them printed up eventually, but I wanted to see how the cards themselves feel. And there are a few more that I want to add now that I've been using them for a hot minute. So we've got war, but then right next to it we have appreciation. And these hands are sort of calling up to this war. So it's like part of your healing may be accepting, having thankfulness, gratefulness for whatever has created that in your life. There's like, I don't know if you know, it's not the greatest, I'm trying to get the glare off, but there's like demolition, like a demolished town, city, whatever, in the rubble. So something brought you to your knees. Like I say, because it's clarifying this 3 of Swords, something brought you to your knees. And part of the healing process is now changing your perspective, having thanks, having appreciation, being grateful for that experience, because at the end of the day, that experience isn't a reality in your life right now. The strength that you have gained, like I say, having this Empress, having this 9 of Pentacles, like I say, this is independence, it's self-sufficiency, it's being able to stand on your own 2 feet. This is being sensual, it's being loving, it's still being nourishing and nurturing to those in your external world. This is abundance. It's your ability to manifest, to create. This is fertility. So what comes out of this war, or what came out of this war, whatever that represents to you, but it caused you pain, is this. Look at all of the yellow that surrounds that. That's what stands out to me. And the yellow is representative of the sun in terms of the tarot. When I think of the yellow, I think of the sun card, which is positivity, it's success, it's warmth. So even though you've been through the darkest of situations, it hasn't dulled your shine. You haven't allowed it to dull your shine, to stop you from moving towards what it is that is destined for you. So it's having appreciation now, like I say, seeing things in a different perspective. And I'm not going to lie, it takes work to reach this point where you can objectively look at what has caused you pain or brought you to your knees or, you know, crumbled in some way, you can look at that objectively and from a place of peace and appreciation and thankfulness, because now you see, like I say, the blindfold is off. You see what you're capable of. You see your abilities. You see now what the rhythm of your own soul is for you to follow. It's brought you freedom. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And then the next card we have, it was this way. It was faith. So this is similar to the Fool energy. So taking that leap of faith, not being fearful of what's to come. Like I said, this Wheel of Fortune is wanting to end a cycle, bring something to a close so that something new can start. But that's going to require you to take a leap of faith, have confidence in yourself, understand that if there is things for you to learn on this new journey, that you have the ability to do so. That's not going to stop you. That's not going to hold you back. It's not going to allow you to self-sabotage with, you know, thoughts that run uncontrollably, or codependency here by willingly carrying burdens. It's closing that out now. Then we have the summer. So again, I said we have the sun with these two cards here. And I'm just seeing the sun instantly in this card. So this could talk about a timing. As in, you know, when this next step's going to unfold for you, or when you're going to be required to take a leap of faith. This could also speak about an energy. And like I say, it's positivity, it's growth. The summer is when things are in full bloom, you know, they're at their most aesthetically pleasing, so to speak. So it's like, take a leap of faith, because what you're leaping into is going to bring you all that you want. It's success, like I say, it's warmth, it's happiness, it's being carefree, it's having positive outcomes, it's seeing growth for your actions. And then we have the element of air as our last card. So the element of air itself represents the arena of our thoughts, of our mind, how we communicate internally, how we communicate externally as well. So some of this healing that you're doing, like I say, whether this is an internal or an external process that you're going through at the moment, there needs to be, like I say, an onus on communication, how you're speaking to yourself. Are you doing it lovingly? Or are you doing it critically, that's creating more anxiety and worry and fear? Or are you speaking to yourself from this place? Both of these are nines. I'm just seeing. So yeah, are you communicating to yourself from a place of self-sufficiency? It's like, we've got this, we can do this. The universe has got my back. Everything that unfolds for me is for my highest good. Or are you saying to yourself that, you know, oh my God, I don't know what's going to happen. Look how things have happened in the past. And, you know, I don't trust that things are going to unfold for me in my highest good. It's just going to be a repeat of what I've already experienced. So, like I say, there's a real focus here on how you communicate to yourself, how you communicate externally. You could be dealing with an air sign person in relation to this healing. There could be an element of, I'm just seeing Venus, like I said, it was ruled by who? Taurus and Libra, and the element of air. So yeah, an air sign person, specifically a Libra, or something relating to, like I say, restoring the balance, bringing things back into alignment, really seeing the divine and, I suppose, universal justice in this situation. The situation that you went through was to strengthen you, it was to build you, it was to allow you to experience the contrast of life, because it's only when you've been through war that you appreciate or really truly understand what peace is. Right, let me pull, what do you call it? Let's do, oh no, I need an oracle deck that hasn't got any missing. Right, I know. Let's get one of these. These are our Colette Baron Reed, well, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, and they flew out. Sacred Union, card number 27, Partnership and romance. And then we have the River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement. And what did I say with this? It's about going with the rhythm of your soul, the rhythm of your life, what you're being called to, what's moving you, not being fearful of, like, say, kicking up the dust as you move on, as you move out of a situation. It's coming from a place of appreciation and understanding. Right, that's number 36. This is number 27. What time are we on? 20 minutes. I'm going to read The River Queen. That's the one that I'm going to read from the book. It talks about letting go, going with the flow. And we've talked about that in this reading. So let's read this. And wrap things up. Number 36. The River Queen flows into your life as an ally to remind you about the concept of allowing and the law of non-attachment. Yeah, like I say, this is non-attachment to that pain. It's non-attachment to your old belief system. It's about letting go of whatever you've been holding on to. There's a new season that's unfolding here. Like I say, the rain seems to have stopped. So don't no longer allow yourselves to be attached to this. Remember that all rivers come from the mountains and run to the sea to be absorbed by the larger body of water. There the liquid evaporates into clouds that rain on the mountains and continue the endless cycle of fluidity. Wow. Wow, wow. The River Queen requires you to be fluid and let go of rigidity and perfectionism. You will travel far as long as you let go and let flow, even manoeuvring around the greatest blockages like water streams around big boulders. No obstacle can hold you back now if you're willing to surrender to the natural flow of events. Be easy on yourself and others and watch how smoothly you move forward. You may be surprised where the river takes you. Yeah, like I say, there's definitely something here, like I say, of having trust, having faith, making a choice or a decision like where you're going to focus your energy. Because whatever is coming now or unfolding now or that you're being called towards or that's changing is moving you to, like I said, the sun, to this Empress energy down here as well. Right then, guys, again, this is going to be a longer than a daily reading. They always are, but if this is something that's resonating in your life for you right now, then I hope that you've got some healing from this message. Do look out for the pick a card that's going to be coming up soon, because again, like I said, that's focused on practical ways and awareness of what it is that needs to be healed on a subconscious level. Right then, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye.